full of cheer. What the deuce do we care?
Hey, alright. Back with King Gore. Now, King Gore has gone through a few changes. And that includes his wardrobe, which I have upgraded. I've decided, since King Gore is relatively intelligent, I suppose, he's got a pretty decent intelligence, that he has made some adjustments to his life and doesn't want to live completely in the barbarian ways anymore. So, slight upgrade. Now, I did do some upgrading on his perks. One thing that I did, which hopefully will pay off, we'll see. So now he still has the Barbarian perk card. That is because you can take the Barbarian and put him in a new pair of clothes, but yeah, still going to be a Barbarian at heart. And now, what I have done here is added Pack Rat and Strong Back, and combining that with Radicool, which will boost up strength even more, and then Junk Shield, which will hopefully boost with Barbarian a lot of damage resistance and resistances in general. So that's kind of my goal, my thinking here. Part of my concept when I was building this was how much stuff could I possibly carry. So now that I have Radicool, I will not be taking Rat away often. I don't want to go full bloodied build, which that's what it's called when you have like a lot of radiation damage. Instead, I think I'm going to do like a 50-50 and see how that works. Hopefully that will do a lot of extra damage. And then there is one more perk. I can't remember which attribute it is, but it's called Overly Generous, I think is the name of it. I want to say it's Charisma, but I think that will probably work well with this build, which then means I will be, because I'm level 48 now, that will officially kind of wrap up the character, I think. Now, something I learned I did not know, I went ahead and got my legendary perks. So one for every attribute. I didn't see any of the others that really stood out for me. So everything but intelligence, ironically. And yeah, I did not know. I thought this was unlocked at level 50. So I didn't even know this was an option. So I went ahead and got these. I guess it is an option. I did not know that. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of the upgrade I did here. Now, next thing that has upgraded and become different now, the new expansion came out called Burning Springs, and that puts the ghoul in the game. Shows up at several different locations. One here is Foundation, of course. Another one that I know for sure is up here at the entrance of Fallout Vault 76, which now was it Wadsworth? I believe was the name of the robot. Having a brain fart. I believe it was Wadsworth. Maybe. Maybe that's a. Is that Fallout 4? I'm not. Anyway, doesn't matter. The robot, the Mr. Handy, that's usually outside of Fallout Vault 76. It's the second time I've done that now. It's the ghoul now. I guess that's permanent. Which that is interesting. I'm glad that I was able to get that footage because now it looks like maybe the robot will no longer be there. And I do consider that kind of a big part of the main quest line, so at least I have that. And they did upgrade the map. Now they have labeled the zones, so there we go. And this is the new zone, Burning Springs. Fairly large area of the map. now over here. Used to be blocked, couldn't go over this area. Now there it is. And I have run around here a little bit. It's kind of cool. Not with this character. This character is only going to do the main quest of what I consider the original main quest for this game, which I am getting to the end of, kinda, sorta. And that is what I'm going to do today, is progress this a little further. But when I ended last game, I was here at Glassed Cavern, and it did not have that as being my quest marker going in here when I launched the game again. Now, I don't know if it's because I took too much time off, or because the expansion, or just some kind of reset for some reason, but whatever. Now I'm back here trying to find the radio to find Taggerdy. Yeah, use the Brotherhood emergency transponder radio to find Taggerdy, which I'm pretty sure I'd already done that, so I guess I'm going to have to go back and do this, which I assume at some point will lead me back here, and I'll finish up the Glass Cavern today and go from there. So anyway, I guess that's what I'm going to do. I guess Fort Defiance is a good place to start, because that's where this started, kind of, leading down this path line, this quest line. So, yeah, anyway, and I got a new computer chair. I guess it's an official gaming chair. It's not a super fancy one, but it's very comfortable. That was my primary goal. The old computer chair I had was not very comfortable. So this one's much better. You have to sit in the same chair for a couple hours while shooting a video. It makes it much more, well, pleasant. A more pleasant experience. And isn't that what we're all trying to do? Create a more pleasant experience. Okay, so, yeah. I hope this isn't going to be very time-consuming. I don't know. But we will see. Am I in yet? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Alright. Hopefully it'll just be like one step. Ooh, I'm already pretty close. Uh-oh. What? Why didn't that work? Okay. Oh, no. There we go. Shot him right in the arm. Take that, buddy. Alright. Now, I am going to be boosting my radiation up a little bit. I want to get a little more strength going. And hopefully that will boost. There we go. 1 bar in now. That's good. My strength a little bit more. I know it says +5 is max, but 57%. I don't remember. Oh, 46. Is it in the building? I don't know, maybe. I shouldn't have missed him. That is ridiculous. Alright. Anyway. Where is it? I was at 60%. Now I'm gone down? I've done this before, right? I think so. Oh, I think I hear a Wendigo. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, go up here. And, uh-oh. That's not going to work. What is that? Oh, okay. Where is it? Yeah, go ahead and boost up some more, since that is the direction I'm going to go with this. Yes, 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 I know, I know, I know.
Night Moreno reporting. Moreno to Defiance, over. I read you, Moreno. Recon looking solid, Scribe. The scanning module did what you said, drove the Scorch crazy. But the miniguns tore them apart. Some of the Scorchbeast, Bravos. Providing air cover, though. Have you found the end zone? That's a negative. Module spit out new quartz deeper inside the bog. Got the transponder up. Hoping it's in the next site. Good luck, Johnny.
Next site. Oh no. They are going to make me redo all this. Oh, that is so aggravating. Wow. Okay, well, it is what it is. So, go ahead and get some more radiation along the way. Wait. Maybe I can get 2 bars in. See how that does for strength. Yeah, I don't know at what point it hits 25 or plus 5. There's also armor, bloodied armor, that will boost your strength up even more. But let's see here. I'm already at a 21 strength. That's pretty good. Alright, maybe this is a good point. Alright, I need to... Hey! Wow. Whoa! That's not nice. Wow, it's so rude. Look how much damage that did to me. That's one of the risks of doing a low health build or a bloodied build or whatever you want to call it. Especially if I'm not going to be sneaking around, is the potential to get one-shotted. There are certain... What? What? Oh my lord. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, so there is definitely the possibility of getting one-shotted, which is not fun. I hope that does not happen.
Night Moreno. Night. God. Grant here. Are you okay? Scorched. Freaking everywhere. Next coord's acquired. Alpha Zulu 13, confirm. AZ-13, are you okay? It's crazy over here, Grant. Scorched everywhere.
Fall back. Slow and steady. Into the killing ground.
Alpha Zulu 13. If we don't make it, that may be the end zone.
Alright, goal now is to just... Alright, good. Cleared that out. Now I'll just zap over here. Think that is where I need to go, that this fast travel point. And then that will hopefully lead to the Glassed Caverns. Wow, so many enemies. I'm not doing as much damage as I was hoping I would do. Yeah, not doing as much damage as I was hoping. Where is that stupid thing? There it is. Transponder.
Moreno to Defiance. The Scorch must have fried one of the transponders. At Alpha Zulu 13, end zone is a negative. Module of yours is a real treat, Grant. New chords at Echo Lambda 7. Bravo's all over. We'll make it to the end zone.
Okay. I think maybe it's here. I'm not sure. we will see. Ooh, I can unlock. Let's see if I can do it before the... Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Like a pro. Yeah, I really like this new chair. It's so comfortable. I think I'm just going to start working in this chair all the time. Alright. My concern here is that running into a Scorchbeast. Nice. Alright. Okay, I hear you. I'm coming. Where? 1, 2. Hopefully they will leave me alone now. No. At least it's these guys, and not the bots. The bots just seem to tear into me. Hey, some dog food. Yeah. Dog food is really good for my build here. But I need to get into... I think this is the right place. Sorry, it's been a bit since I played. Hey, another fusion core. That'll be helpful. Wow, so many lockpicks. Or so many locks, not lockpicks. Jeez. I think maybe I had a... Where is it coming from? Is it above? Is it up here? I keep hearing it, but I can't find it. I really want to get rid of that before that sound. Is it down here? Oh my. What am I doing? It sounds like it's right here. But I'm not seeing it. Oh my, there it is. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've played, so please forgive me. Wow, that's a lot of cigarettes. Jeez. Somebody needs to... Does this say something? LHM? LNM? Yeah, I guess LHM? What is LHM? I never noticed that before. LHM. Somebody, maybe a game developer's initials or something. I don't know. LHM.
Night Moreno. I guess no one. If any brothers pick this up, EL7 is gold. Repeat, EL7. We got no idea how many are in the cave. There's definitely hostiles in there. God help us.
Okay, so now back to Glassed Caverns. Okay, so wasn't too bad. Took about 20 minutes here to get back. Jeez, where are these guys coming from? What? Oh my! Stop! Another one over here. now the silly Scorchbeast is on me. There. Jeez. So that's happening. Don't know why it's happening, but it is. All right. I'm going to deal with this. Where is he? Where are you? There you are. Okay. Stop. My gosh. I can't get a break here. What? Where are you? What? Where? What is happening? Okay, I am not happy now. This is two Scorchbeast. What? Are you kidding me? Wow. They are really trying to test me, test my patience. Alright, I'm just going for it. Forget this. So annoying. Alright. End. Yeah, they really... Sometimes the Scorchbeasts, I don't know, I guess they like summon the Scorched. And, oh, I don't need that anymore. There. Okay. Oh, no, I do need it. For what? What? I was... Uh-oh. What's happening now? I could have sworn they said they were at the Glassed Caverns, right? Did... Ah. I don't know. I don't get it. Sometimes this game is so wonky. But, I don't know. I have fun with it. I know a lot of people, I was just listening to some stuff recently. No way! Now it's telling me to... Okay. What is happening now? That is hilarious. In the worst possible way. Not like funny, but funny, ridiculous. Okay. And see, there we go. Now it's saying, yeah, this is where you're supposed to go. Didn't you know? That is so ridiculous. Alright. It better not be another... Okay, I think it's just telling me that I need to go somewhere in here. But man, that is silly. Hey, a baseball bat. Sure. Yeah, that is silly. Don't like that at all. Okay, anyway, now that I'm in, let's see how quickly I can do this since I've... Hey, up to level 49 now. So, one more level, and then hit... Wow, here they come. That just happened. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, 50 is kind of a big deal, milestone, as they might say, because it unlocks some things. I'm not sure if the in-game so silly. If the in-game requires level 50, it might, but I'm really not sure. So, yeah. Anyway, I need to... Okay, I'm going to turn this off because it's kind of annoying. Alright, there we go. Now I can think. Yeah, the... where are you going? What? What were you saying? I'm not what? Alright. Are you gonna stop now? Can I play the game? Or what? Are you gonna cause more problems? Okay, I don't know. Sometimes I think they really just want to cause problems. So anyway, I was saying I was watching a video where people were complaining. Oh, that's kind of fun. Teddy bear is... not sure. It's like the Puppet Masters. The teddy bear is telling us to clean the toilet. Is that the arm? Wow, that's a vicious teddy bear. Sure, maybe it is. Yeah, I heard people like complaining about the new expansion. It's funny because this happens on the internet all the time. People just complaining and complaining. It's just like, you know what? If you don't like it, don't do it. Yeah, what a... Okay. Interesting. I guess they got stuck. Looks like a cave-in or something. Alright. Oh, and you'll start to find ultrasight down here. I guess I can't pick this up. But anyway, yeah. That helps with making some in-game armor. Power armor, I think. There's an ultrasight type of armor. I'm not sure if I've ever made it. Maybe. I can't recall. Oh. Yeah, ultrasight vein. Do I want this? No, I don't think I do. Alright. But where... This seems blocked. Am I missing something? Is there a turn here? No? Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. Alright. So, yeah. People complain too much. I swear. I think if you're not enjoying something, don't do it. But don't ruin the experience for everybody else. I swear there's like 30 channels that just sit there and complain about, oh, this game, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Go find something else to do. Play baseball or something. You know? I mean, let me clean this up first before I finish my thought. Okay. Alright. Is it done now? But, yeah, I think so. Okay. Although I think I hear another scorch somewhere. But yeah, if you don't enjoy something, don't do it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna start a channel and just complain about stuff. You know, like, me personally, I'm not into sports. I don't like it. I don't think it's fun or enjoyable. I don't understand why people spend so much time like watching sports. Like, to me, it's like, and I've done it. I understand how the game is played. I've, gone to football games and baseball games and basketball games, and I had family members that were like big into it. And so, I mean, I know how the game is played, and I understand the strategy, and I've been to some live games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Where are you running to? I just don't find it enjoyable. But I'm not going to sit there and try to ruin it for everybody else. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean I should try to destroy the experience for other people, which, in my opinion, sometimes these people complaining, that's what they're doing. They're destroying the experience for everyone else. And it's just like, you know what? You do you, but just remember, I don't know why. Like, then a lot of people watch them too. Why do you want to watch somebody complain all the time? Ooh, another... Oh, this is... There we go. Yeah, this is a 3, isn't it? Yeah. A little more difficult. But anyway. That's enough of me complaining about people complaining. But, yeah. It is a bit annoying. In my opinion. I have played Animal Control. That's interesting. Well, you have failed in your job, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I played some of the Burning Springs, as I mentioned in the beginning. Ah, jeez, come on. There we go. And I don't know. I don't find... Wow, why am I getting so much radiation? I want some radiation, not this much, though. I'm gonna... Yeah, wow. Where's all this radiation coming from? I'm gonna go ahead and do another one just because it does seem like I'm getting huge doses. Maybe I need to put my power armor on. I don't know. Anyway, which direction do I need to go here? This way? Ah, here we go. What? Alright, there we go. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what I want to do here... I am finding a lot of laser rifles now. I'm not sure if I want to go that route. But... Anyway, Burning Springs, yeah. I've been playing it a little bit. And frankly, I think it's fun. I mean... From what I understand, they're going to add additional material later. You know, one of the things I heard people say is that they made promises about all this new content, and it's not as much content as they think it should have been. Okay. But from what I understand, they're going to add more, so... Yeah, maybe it's just an entirely new zone that they will slowly add new content for. So, what's the problem? You know, and I wish there was a interior view like they do in Elder Scrolls. Sometimes I get turned around. Okay, I came this way. Right. Ah, there's a Scorchbeast. Get one. Get looking up close and personal. Jeez, there's a lot of radiation down here. Yeah, I think I may have to put on... I may have to put on my armor. There, what? Oh, scorched fog crawler. Yeah, that's interesting. Cement. Not gonna do too much building. Oh, here's the other side of the grate there. What? Rebar what? Gate? What? Is that the right way of phrasing that? I'm not sure. Mesh? Rebar mesh? Oh, hi. Yeah, so the Brotherhood came down here, and obviously there was a big fight. Oh, I need to go this way. Haha. Gee, okay. That's getting a little annoying. Alright, you know what? I think I will go ahead and put my armor on. Maybe. Let's see here. Where is it? I'm not sure how much... Yeah, I upgraded my power armor too, so it's got this... Oh, there's a... What are they called? Mirelurk hunters, I think? Yeah, so... kind of looks cool, I guess. Got this glowing skull. Let's see, I have 10 power fusion cores. Let's see how... Oh, wow. That's good. What? Oh. You didn't go down as easily. I was impressed with myself. But, yeah. One-shotting these hunters. But maybe not. More? There are a lot of enemies here. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the overly generous, but I don't want to spend the time toying around with it. I just want to get more into the story here, especially if it's going to do that again on me, where it starts the whole quest line over again. That was annoying. Okay. So I think the goal here is a Scorchbeast, I believe, is the goal down there. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Oh, no, it's a double barrel. Don't want that. I think that's a combat shotgun. I guess I could try the combat shotgun. Maybe. I don't want the double barrel. I can't remember... Oh, this one's a star. Ah! There we go. Quit spitting at me. Alright, there we go. Anything good? Right leg. I'm not sure. I can't remember which one I'm missing. What? Is that it? Oh, okay. Yeah, one of them I'm missing. I'm not sure which one it is, though. Okay. So, are the enemies gone now? Can I try to get stuff done? See, that's the problem, too, is I'm not sure. I find these caverns a little confusing. Am I supposed to go up? Am I supposed to go down? But I do believe there's a Scorchbeast in here at some point. But it just says use the emergency transponder. Okay, I'll try to use it again. Maybe, am I getting closer? 44. Okay. More ultrasight. But I don't want to get involved in building armor. Plus, I think the way you get the armor is, I don't know why I want that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I think that's the Scorchbeast over there. So, yeah, I think the way you get the armor is by grinding. Uh-oh. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's see here. How long this is going to take. Hopefully I can do it this way. I can't believe I missed that. I do believe it can pretty much one-shot me. Especially since I'm going partial bloodied build, I think it can one-shot me pretty easily. So at least wear it down a little bit before I get brave. I've already fallen a couple of times, and not sure I want to fall again. Alright, there we go. Yay! I'm so brave. Okay, there we go. Aristocrat's board. Wow, that's like the worst. Why can't you give me something good? Alright. Anyway. Am I close now? It's up there. Right. So, first official... Why do all the Brotherhood have, like, a little bit of pre-war cash on them? You think they might have some, like, good gear or, like, weapons. Automatic combat shotgun. Okay. Brotherhood soldier suit. I don't know what that is. Alright, here we go. I guess Elizabeth Taggerdy had a bad day here. Yep. Sorry, lady. That's a shame. Okay, so learn more about the Scorched at Taggerdy's quarters. Okay. Oh, here we go. Another transmission.
Get it online now, Knight!
It's online, Paladin. Take that! Suppressing fire!
Place the charges. It's now or never.
EL-7 is the end zone. Bravo Central. Taggerdy, look over here. The equipment. Is this place a lab? What the hell were they doing here?
The mission first. Rig the charges. Another tunnel this way! Ah! Incoming! Incoming!
If we fail, brothers, target these cords. Find whoever made these things and...
Ad Victoriam.
Okay, there you go. Ad Victoriam to victory. Okie dokie. Well, I guess, can I get out of the radiation, please? Hello? Am I just in radiation now? Come on. Tick, tick, tick. There. Nope. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I think I just need to go back to Fort Defiance. Alright, very good. Now that I'm back at Fort Defiance, I believe I should be able to insert this holotape and get access to Taggerdy's computer and then find out where to go from there. Like I said, I've only done this once before, so I'm trying to recall. It's been a few years. I forget what I ate for breakfast, let alone what happened 3 years ago. Alright, I think I will... Maybe I'll go ahead and heat up this one fusion core, since it's... The fusion cores are pretty heavy. They're like 3 units each. I'm not even sure if they use pounds or kgs or whatever. I don't know why I'm using this. Hey, stop. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Okay, fine. We'll just do it this way. That was a hit. I saw the X. That's rude. That is rude. Oh, there's some dog food. I think I'm done with the hunting rifle. I'll go ahead and get this. I know there's a workbench up here, so stop it, people. Jeez. Okay. But I figure I might as well try to get to 50th level because, like I said, I am getting closer to the end, and I can't remember if 50th level is required. It may be. I'm not sure. Because just like in the story, in the main quest line, in order to talk to the Overseer, you have to be level 20. I think maybe to do this final bit of stuff, you have to be level 50. So, may as well just try to hit that level. Alright. So now, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to eat up this... I think I have a few fusion cores. Let's check that out. I think I have a few fusion cores that are... Okay, there we go. Here's my stockpile. See, I've got 3 that are 25, 100, 250, and 375. So, yeah, I'll eat this other one up. Because, yeah, I mean, look, they weigh 3 each. So that's pretty high. And I heard that I am low on water. Go ahead and remedy that. And since I have good doggy now, the dog food is very beneficial for me. Alright, I don't believe these are really helpful for the main quest line. I believe I talked to this guy, so no reason to talk to him again. And let's see here. I believe it's just oh, you know what? No, it's right here. Yes, it is right here. Alright, now I can go to the 4th floor. Oh, and I heard... Oh, it's up here. Okay, good. Where? In here? There it is. I also hear something that sounds like a Wendigo. Is there a Wendigo up here? And if there is a Wendigo up here, how did it get up here? I don't think so. I think it's probably the floor below. It does that sometimes. Okay, probably nothing terribly exciting in there. What's this? Sweet potato flour tea? Sure, that sounds yummy. Vegetable medley soup? That sounds yummy too. Alright, and yes, I did not get this log yet, so I'm first going to go in here and check out what's in here, and then I will grab that quest log. Oh, what's this? Artillery. Ooh, how exciting. Elder Maxon's final conversation. Sure, that might be useful. Listen to that.
Lizzie, Takano says the satellite's failing. So, this is it.
Elder, I'm not ready for this. Can't the scribes do anything about it?
No. The infrastructure of the old world is failing, but you are absolute best second-in-command I have ever had the pleasure of working with. Now is the time for you to be in charge, Lizzie. I know you're up for it. I know you won't let your men down.
Roger. We don't have the men for the mission. The Bravos just keep coming.
Then find new men. Think outside the playbook.
Elder, you trust the outsiders too readily. They will betray you.
You too, Paladin? Everyone around me keeps saying shut the world out, only look out for ourselves. Even my goddamn son. But the Brotherhood alone can't rebuild what's lost. We need them. Hell, the whole plan is for them.
I'm not thinking about some far-off future, Elder. I'm worried about today and tomorrow. We're fighting non-stop to keep the Bravos contained. I can't afford a weak link.
I trust your judgment. If our scribes find anything new, I'll see if we can get word to you somehow. And Lizzie.
Okay, yeah, I think the combat shotguns still have some upgrading, but I think the hunting rifle is done. I'm not sure about baseball bat. Yeah, probably a baseball bat's done at this point. Okay. Go ahead and pick up some duct tape. Oh, what's this? Sensor module specs. No, let's check this out. What I was looking for are the ammo bags, because that has ballistic fiber in it, and I'm having issues finding ballistic fiber. Alright, I think maybe I'm not seeing any. Okay, anyway, so what am I supposed to do here? Learn more about the Scorched at Taggerdy's quarters. Okay. Scorchbeast analysis. Okay. I thought it was past tense, Scorched Beast, but nope. Okay, Scorchbeast. Okay. We've learned much since we lost contact with Elder Maxon. Grant says it's pretty much worst case threat assessment. Actual Sierra Bravos are reinforced, mobile, and cunning predators. Bravos use echolocation to call in-ground reinforcements. The breeding cycle for the Bravos is off the charts. The saving grace in all of this is that the Sierra Bravos only nest in specific places. We found 3 nests in old mining tunnels below the bog, but there's a main nest somewhere that's the real problem. In order to stop the Bravos from spreading outside Appalachia and possibly becoming an extinction event, we have to destroy their main nests. Ultimate solution. Well, I did something. Every last property of Paladin Taggerdy. Okay, Brotherhood of Steel only. Every last Bravo needs to be destroyed. Maxon forbade using nukes, but a few years back we found one of the missile silos and the old security system was formidable. As a last resort, we need to find a way in. The Senator Sam Blackwell Senator Sam Blackwell was one of the nuclear energy committee. Was on the Nuclear Energy Committee, so he might know something, but no one knows where his bunker is, except maybe Quinn Carter of the Charleston Herald. One way or another, if touchdown fails, the nuclear option may be our only option. Maxon's orders be darned. Strange new world. Everything is different. We send information to Lost Hills about what we see and what we face, and they have a hard time believing it. Some of the things they face are equally strange. The new plants, animals, monsters. It's hard to keep track of. To some degree, I've given up even trying But one thing is clear, these Scorched and the Scorchbeasts are something different. We need to focus on them. All these other threats, even the giant hulking mutants, we can handle, but how will we handle the Scorched? Ultrasight power armor. Oh, there you go. It unlocks everything. That's how it's unlocked. Ah, okay. All right. I've taken the schematics, scribe Tucano, transmitted as far as I can. I think I fixed the coolant leak problem, but I just don't know. If we ever get some serious time and resources, I can try building one, but the list of components is intimidating. Attachment, ultrasight, power armor, schematics. Okay. Stored logs. Personal notes. 2 months and no word from Maxim. Grant's declared communications with the West Coast dead, and dead for good. Every time we think we have the Bravos licked, they come back in greater numbers. Only Grant and Wilson know of Tucano's final assessment. If word got out, sorry, my nose is itchy, got out, we can't guarantee there won't be a panic. Every day that goes by, we're chewing through ammo, power, and sometimes nights. Okay. We desperately need to make it to the end zone or Appalachia's toast, or far worse. Change of priorities. Up to now, our priorities have been secure, dangerous, and useful technology, protect the people of Appalachia, expand our operational capacity. But the brass has talked, and we're changing that. We have a plan to lure the Scorchbeasts into a kill zone with some tech that Scribe Tucano and Scribe Grant have been working on. Until the skies are clear, our new priority is to wipe the SBs out. Scorchbeasts out. Some of you will be receiving orders to secure food, munitions, and other supplies from responders and free states. Be firm, tell them that the SB threat is real and that once it is dealt with, the Brotherhood will once again help protect them. Under no circumstances are you to initiate hostilities or even take supplies. However, in order to get the supplies we need, you're authorized to ignore salvage rights claims if it's not on one of their farms. Put simply, it's fair game. I know this is controversial, but we don't have time to play politics. There's a war on. Let's win it ad victoriam. That's one of the problems with the Brotherhood. Satellite is down. We lost contact with USA 1103 today. Grant's got the backup already. Already up. But he doesn't know how long that'll work. Elder Maxon said we have to accept that there'll be a point where we're on our own. So if there's any urgent info you need, ask it now. The window is closing. Wanted to give you the heads up that we're mothballing the Grafton Dam outpost. The Scorchbeasts are just getting too dangerous. We need to reinforce our patrols with power-armored knights. I'm sending Esposito your way. I hate to dissolve her command, but she can be a real asset to you. Screen the squires carefully. I don't want any weak links. Ad victoriam. So mothballing, is that some kind of military terminology I'm not familiar with? Yeah. Fort Defiance. Camp Venture served us well as our base of operations, but with the new class graduating, we are ready to expand, so welcome to Fort Defiance. Excuse me. Let me address some of the concerns raised about relocating. The Cranberry Bog has formidable challenges, but by basing ourselves here, we protect Appalachia from them. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. These threats also act as a deterrence from raids and other intruders. It becomes our shield. The fort itself is indeed too large for our purposes now, but we won't outgrow it anytime soon. the previous purpose of this institution some find distasteful. Noted. Now's a chance to clean it up and make it our own. For those who served in uniform, we're used to toughing it out. But those who haven't, it's your opportunity to develop grit and character. Ad Victoriam. Okay. Well. Hey, that's kind of a useless weapon. In fact, it's incredibly useless. Not only is it a dragon, yeah. Dragon is a type of old school gun that has 4 barrels, and it can do really ridiculous damage if it has the right mods and starred. But this is not a good one. That's hunters to animals. No. But some people have used them to take down Scorchbeasts. So Scorchbeasts will continue to fly until their wings are disabled. So these are actually pretty good if it's the right type to disable the wings. Yeah. Tickle, tickle. Okay, in my throat. The nuclear option.
Is this urgent, Lizzie?
Elder, I've read Scribe Takano's reports. I've talked with Grant a lot, too.
Spit it out.
The sonic generators work, but there are just too many Sierra Bravos. This strategy of ours, it's just delaying the inevitable.
You're not giving up on it.
No, of course not. But I think we may need something bigger, more final.
Go on.
One of the squires on patrol found a nuclear silo. Still functional.
What? Even you, Lizzie? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Look around! Look at everything! The death, the destruction, the end of the world? That came from the nukes.
But if we don't deal with the Bravos once and for all, they could kill everyone. All life on this continent. That's what Takano said. Right?
There will always be a reason to use a weapon, always. But nukes? Never again. I'd mothball the whole technology if I could. Am I clear?
Yes, Elder.
I consider this matter resolved. I don't want to talk about it again. Maxon out.
Okay, so they said it again. Mothball. So that must be some military thing I'm not familiar with. I guess it could be something specific to the game, but I don't know what that means. I suppose it's some sort of aerial assault with, I don't know. Anyway, found a few more weapons that I can sack for upgrades. I'm hoping I can switch to the combat shotgun at some point. Get an automatic, that would be nice. Okay, Overseer, what do you have to say?
Overseer's log, Fort Defiance. The more I travel this godforsaken wasteland, the more I realize what truly destroyed West Virginia, and what destroyed any chance the survivors had of actually surviving. Mistrust. All these divergent groups, responders, Brotherhood of Steel, whatever. Separately, they had everything necessary to beat the odds. Brains, brawn, and bravado to spare. And what did they do? Close ranks. Get paranoid. Refuse to work with one another. And it cost them all their lives. People of Vault 76, if you're listening, do not fall into the same trap. You find each other. You work with each other. Only together will you win. This is your overseer, and I'm begging you, please, save our country.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, I will try, Overseer. I will try. But since I'm playing on a private server, I will not have anybody else helping me. This is a solo mission. I am the chosen one. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. I raised a level. How close am I to raising another level? Ooh, almost 50. Almost 50. You know what? I'm going to do a little something to help that along. Let's see. I do believe I have some brain fungus suit, which should help. And then... oh, I don't want this weapon. For sure, I do not want that weapon. And a little more water. Okay, so I have to go back over here. I believe I started to do stuff for Sam Blackwell. I have a decent amount of caps. Sorry. I almost said gold. I have enough gold. But yeah, I have, I think, enough caps to easily get through the game, so I don't have to worry so much about conserving my count. Though I find the melee build to be interesting, it's not really what I want to stick with. I do prefer the ranged weapons, all in all. But it's kind of fun for this run. Kind of a little experiment. So I need to go this way. Yeah, I think one idea I have had, is it here? Yeah, I think it is here. Is that I might start my first... oh, hello. Start my first... what do you call it? Stream? Live stream? And maybe I'll do this game, but instead of focusing on the story, maybe I'll just run around. Maybe I'll do the expansions. And then, you know, just focus a lot more on the events and not just the main quest line. Oh, here it is in the Sam Blackwell interview notes. Okay. Interview notes. Overall impression, I don't think Blackwell's crazy, but something was off. Very little to gain from leaving his position. Honestly believes there's an evil force at work here. Is he losing it or just hiding it better than the rest of us? Next step, track down these sinister forces. Track down, who these sinister forces are that sent the Senator running for the hills. General notes. Offer for interview arrived in handmade envelope. Favor with the CPD got me a print match. They're the Senator's holy stuff. Meet site, Berkeley Springs train station. Met at dawn by a masked young woman, clearly Judith Blackwell, probably forgot we had met at the governor's ball, and a masked older man, clearly the Senator. Roughly half-hour hike, pretty much due east. Could see the sunrise through the bag. Nice thought, though, guys. Hike passed through a stream, over a highway, small bit of marsh, into a cave, then down an elevator. Rest can be taken from the tapes. Blackwell was in serious politician mode, on message firm and trying his darndest to make sure I was scared about the things he claims go bump in the night. Okay, Interesting. So I need to find Sam Blackwell's bunker. Okay. Well, is this the right direction? Oh, there it is. Okay. Abandoned waste dump. Alright. Just because it is so far, because I think that's probably going to be like, what, 50 caps or something? 36 caps. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it. Go over here. Go over there. Jeez. Alright, but I do remember did something for Sam Blackwell, like trying to get into his computer or something like that. I guess that's what led to Fort Defiance. But anyway, now we're looking for his bunker, which will basically lead to the final main area, I believe, if I recall correctly, which is a final area for in-game too. Oh no. Big cliff face. How do I get around that? Okay, I guess I can go straight this way and maybe find a way around it there. Let's see here. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, that's looking promising. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see, because the show comes out in season 2. That is, comes out in 2 more days, and I thought it would be kind of fun to start a new character and do something else I've never done, which is, aha, is this a way up? Stop. And that is to have a, what? An energy weapon build. I've never actually done an energy weapon build. I think that would be fun. I am having... Power armor sometimes is really annoying. Okay, where now? Okay. Well, jeez, this cliff is huge. That was not very helpful, I don't think. Okay, so, yeah, but I think that would be interesting. Do like a energy weapon build. So, like I said, yeah, I think this is... might as well just drop back down. Alright. I think I'm getting close to having this... fusion core done, and then I'll switch back to regular armor. I think there's a perk card for conserving the fusion cores, so if you do not have that perk card, it's pretty easy to burn through fusion cores. There we go. Now it looks like I have a straight shot. Okay. So what I will do is get rid of my marker so I don't get confused, which is very easy. Yeah, they have all these plants and stuff. Uh-oh. These cave crickets can be annoying. They have like a acid attack, which has a DPS effect. I guess what you call a dot, right? Damage over time effect. Alright, here we are. Good. Oh. What? Why can't... whatever. Ooh, Yagwai. Alright. I am almost level 50. That is exciting. Perfect timing, too. So if I'm right about that, I'm not sure if there really is a level restriction. But I want to say that there is, but like I said, it's been like 3 years since I've done this. And who knows, I could have changed it. They do that sometimes. Alright, now I do know that there are 2 death claws in here. Oh, gosh. What? Well, while I'm figuring out what I'm going to do with the death claw, I'll open this up. Hey, there we go. Got some good stuff there. Alright, hey Mr. Deathclaw, where are you? I'll go ahead and have some more brain fungus soup. Hey! Hey man! Come here! Alright, I'm not sure how brave I'm feeling. Oh, there's an old transponder, I guess. Ah, jeez. This is going nowhere. I'm gonna have to force him out, I guess. Oh no! Wow. Go, man! Funny. That's annoying. And now this second one is already aware. I should have a lot of... Okay. Nice. Okay, well, at least I put him in a weird spot. Okay, I still can't remember. My nose will not stop itching. It's really annoying. I still can't remember. Oh, I did want to check also. Oh, my strength is 31 now. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll try this. Alright, I'll be brave. Let's see how well this works out for me. So I think I am a little tougher. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Hey, level 50. Alright, leap of track down a clandestine group. Highly unusual offer. Okay. Okay, leap of faith. Alright, so this, I believe, is... I'm not sure where the starting point for this is. But I believe this is a quest for turning into a ghoul. I'm picking up a radio transmission from a mysterious source. I should tune my Pip-Boy to listen in. Yeah, I believe this is for basically expansion content for turning into a ghoul. Where is it? This?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised.
Oh.
Any available.
Oh, listen to distress signal. Oh, okay.
Bandits, everyone. There are bandits in Appalachia. Scary masked fellas with no mercy or remorse. Out of the shadows they came and took down every one of us in the blink of an eye. I'm only alive because they thought I weren't. Because because I shut up, clenched my eyes like a coward. Maybe I can make it to that Whitespring refuge before I bleed out. Until then, warn everybody you meet. There are organized killers out there, swift and sharp as a knife's edge. And worse than raiders, worse than anyone. Watch your backs and sleep with one eye open. Or it may just be you won't ever wake up again.
Okay. Look for the wounded scavenger. Alright. And just out of curiosity, where is that? Oh, it's down here in the Whitespring. So, yeah, I actually found out about the whole, yeah, that's this one, Leap of Faith, yeah. Yeah, they actually allow you to become a ghoul now, which is kind of cool. I have one character that I've gone through, and I didn't realize it unlocks at level 50. So, there you go. Now, I know. And I have one character that has gone that route. Let's see what this is.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
Okay. So, search the area for a way inside. Okay. Fine. I will do that. Alright. One of my rules for gaming is the rule of right. And that is always kind of moving towards the right. Unless it's just a sandbox title, most of these games have kind of a singular direction. You can only so much area that it covers. Oh, here we go. Alright. I don't need that.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work.
What? Why did it turn off? I don't like that.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell.
Yeah, sometimes it'll just cut off for no reason. It's not like another voice activated.
Got me into the bunker as expected.
Whatever.
Though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work. Without the lures to distract those freaks, I might be dead instead of the Senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid. But resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance. Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it. I'm proceeding to the next target, after which I'll wait. What happened to the power? The lures! Oh, God.
Okay. That goes back up to Appalachia. So, yeah, I guess that guy had a bad day. Alright, now I think I should be able to get in here and get to the next section, which, as I described, is kind of like the Vault 79.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
I guess I gotta play this. There we go. Kind of like Vault 79, it's like an in-game place where you can go and grind for gear and that kind of stuff. So, but we will find out here in a bit. I think that is correct, though. All right, now rule of right. Go this way first. All right, I believe it said I had to bypass a. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat up one more. What's this? Low on food. Low on food. Head to Berkeley Springs, due west from the cave mouth. Run through going outside checklist before leaving. Okay. Alright. I guess I can take that. I like to collect notes. It's a good memory. Anything good here? Weapons? Get rid of any weapons? I can just go ahead and get rid of this. Oh, and not holding on to it. It's fairly useless. And looking for... Might as well collect some screws while I'm here. Aluminum. I don't know why I'm doing this now. Maybe because I know this is right here. That's one thing that bothers me is like the chairs are completely like this would be easy to knock over. So it's kind of a weird oversight, I think, where it should be easily knocked over. It shouldn't block me from moving around. A rock? Okay, sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to use up one more fusion core and then I will switch back to... Alright, here's the laser grid I need to get past. Yeah, there's some way to do this. I can't remember. It's something... It's like an order to doing a sequence of things to do that will unlock that grid. Oh, circuit breaker lid, that's one of them. Okay. I just don't remember the order. Let's see here. There should be a clue somewhere. Okay. Judy. Judy, my little girl's dead because of my choices. Don't let Judy's death be in vain. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's rough. Is rough. Hi. Oh, there we go. Head fuzzy. Head getting fuzzy. Mentats. No mentats left. 1 carrot flower if the pantry's empty. Plenty in mountains to west. 2 chunks of brain fungus grows in cave upstairs. 1 fire cut mushroom. Check the pantry. If you're out, well, you've got a long walk back to the forest ahead of you. Distill using Judy's chemistry equipment. Take as soon as it's cooled. Alright. So now I can make mentats. That's cool. Locked out. Locked out again. Power probably reset overnight. Not your fault, old man. Head upstairs to security room. Log into security system terminal. Select reset laser grid credentials. Password slipping your mind. Take some mentats and grab the manual reset steps. Desk upstairs. Okay, so there we go. Desk upstairs. Oh, you had plenty of brain fungus down here. Somebody was sleeping in the shower. Have I ever slept in the shower? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Desk upstairs. Do they mean upstairs? Like up here? Let's see. Is there a desk upstairs? Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Here. Going outside. Going outside. 1 hood, 2 bandana, 3 rifle, 4 once upstairs. Head down tunnel to your left. Not out front entrance. 5 always assume you're being watched. They have eyes everywhere. Okay. Well, I don't see a desk down here. That... Maybe it's in here somewhere? I'm not sure. Let's see. Aha! There we go. Desk upstairs. Okay, here we go. It's gotta be in here, I would think. Okay, here's a computer. Judy's terminal. Get some springs. Wait a minute. Where's that coming from? Turn that off. I had a stupid thing happen where... here it is. Turn that off. Jeez. I had a stupid thing happen where they've, like, basically flagged my video saying that copyrighted music. There's just some stupid classical piece that was playing while I was playing the game. I don't care about your music. I don't want to listen to it. It's just there. Jeez. Try to flag my video for copyright infringement. It's crazy. Alright, but anyway. Okay. Judy's terminal. What am I doing? So here I am, stuck underground with my father, not the final year of med school plan I had in mind, but when he came to me, he was so adamant that he had to run, that someone was coming for us. Not adamant enough to show me any concrete proof, just that I had to trust him this time, which has been getting harder as he gets worse. But I could tell in his eyes that he had made his decision, and he's not in any state to be out here on his own. So here I am, me, my father, Senator, on the lam, and a pile of books to last us through Judgment Day. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll come around to us heading back outside in a couple of days. Okay, Judgment Day. Whoops, I think I... Oh, no, that's it. Jesus fudging Christ. That's... okay. Inappropriate. Why would you even write that? Like, that's silly. The plant growth outside has been getting out of control since I can't do this now. Okay. Life changes, second try. Okay, again from the top. The plant growth outside has been getting out of control. The main entrance is almost overrun. At this rate, we're going to have to start burning the roots in order to get out of the elevators, and the animals aren't faring any better. I saw a mosquito the other day the size of a dog. I don't think I've screamed like that since high school, but it's at least given me a new goal in life. I want to never, ever, ever see one of those things feed. Ever. Okay. Mentats are key. I've been trying a couple of different meds for Dad to see what helps him with lucid. Helps keep him lucid. Most effective things so far are, believe it or not, mentats. I always thought they were a party drug for beatniks and armchair philosophers, but they sharpen him right up, which we've been needing of late. He came back the other day covered in mud, claiming he saw a giant bat. That's a new one. I worked out a recipe that seems to get pretty close to the store-bought ones. More scary-looking fungi in there than I like, but at this point it's better than the alternative. Holy Mother of God. I saw a giant bat. Holy Mother of God. I saw a giant bat. And it saw me and followed me back here. Dad was right. We're going to need to be a lot more careful out there from now on. Okay. Yeah, one thing interesting about Fallout 76 is it did add a lot of new creatures to the game. There's some old ones, of course, like Deathclaw and Yagwai, but there's several new ones. Obviously, all the Scorched creatures are new, and because that's specific to this setting. Okay, security system manual reset. Security system manual reset. Throw circuit breaker, laundry room. Open air flue above generator. Activate circuit conduit upstairs and vents. All credit goes to Judy and her elusive dream of running multiple hot plates at once. Okay. Circuit breaker, air flue conduit. Breaker, flue, conduit. Breaker, flue, conduit. Okay. Breaker, flue, conduit. Security system terminal. Okay. Percentage. Let's see here. Got an ED. Got two EDs. Alright, we'll try this one. No, can't be that one then. ERIOU. Okay. There we go. Alright, bunker entrance secure, laser grid secure, safe room secure, reset laser grid credentials.
Hand scanner credentials cleared.
Please
Please
proceed
upload
to hand scanner to add your updated. Okay, system diagnostics. Laser grid connection active, handbrake connection active, safe keypad connection active, remote safe lock connection active. Okay, cool. So, well, that's one way to do it. The 3 steps to manually reset it, or you can just hack the computer like I just did. And that's another way to do it. So, how do I do this? I can go down here, and then hand scanner. Okay.
Credentials recorded. Access granted.
There we go. I'm in. Ha ha ha. Just like that. Now, what are we doing here? We're coming for you. Okay. So explore the bunker's secure room. Okay.
9 a.m. Degenerative neurological conditions. 121. 10:30 radiation therapy training. Lab 206. Family medicine rotation. All Tech free clinic. Keeps going like that. Your daughter Judy's a busy woman, Senator, but not hard to find. You've been sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, Samuel. And now you've gone too far. We're coming for you. And your family. This was your warning.
Okay, so there's several different files here to check out. Okay, let's start with committee meeting notes. Hearing before the Senate Committee on Nuclear Energy. Okay, Senator Clark, Mr. Chairman, I would like to remind the committee that environmental concerns aside, and I do share those concerns, the uranium deposit in question is in fact the largest in the country, not just the East Coast. Overturning the ban on extraction would help shorten and secure supply lines for a resource our great nation is relying on more and more with each passing day. Senator Blackwell and I, Mr. Chairman, would again like to bring to committee's attention the fact that my colleague, Senator Clark, has recently purchased a very large stake in the Atomic Mining Services Corporation, which constitutes a clear conflict of interest. I will show you a conflict of interest, sir. Will the gentlemen please return to their seats? Okay. So they got into a bit of a squabble. All right. So let's see. Here's a computer. Maybe that would be the first thing I should look at. Search the room for Blackwell's access code. Okay. Oh, I can't do this in Power Armor. Ah. Fine, I'll read the notes first. Senate orientation letter. Welcome, new Senator. Welcome, Mr. Blackwell, to the Senate of the United States of America. Your election to this body is one of the greatest honors an American can receive. Please memorize the ID above. It will grant you access to some of the many perks members of the Senate enjoy: checking out items from the Library of Congress, access to the Congressional Gym, discount meals at the Capitol Cafeteria, and more. And please be sure to bring that ID as well as a government-issued photo ID to your first orientation session at the Capitol this January. Specific date forthcoming. Here's wishing you a long and honorable tenure in your position as Senator of the Appalachian Territory. All right, there's one. Okay, so I think there's several of these files that may tell me the number I need. All right. Record of divorce. Oh, record of divorce. The Blackwells. Case number blah blah blah. Judge Falkland Archibald. That's a name. Petitioner Blackwell Emily. Respondent Blackwell Samuel. Date of marriage 12/18/2055. Divorce granted 10/15/2077. So they lasted exactly 22 years. Please retain this document for your personal records. Okay, so there's another one. Let's see here. Back off Sam. Back off Sam. The decision's been made. The automated silos are being built in Appalachia. We're going to get the same early warning system as everyone else, but if you breathe a word about these timing discrepancies you keep implying exist between the military and civilian warning systems, I'll make you spend the rest of your days in jail. You're going to start a panic, Sam. We're not discussing this again. Ranset. Okay. No number there, though. So 2 possible numbers so far. I'm a mess. I got an itch in my nose. I've got a tickle in my throat. Intelligence memo. Senator, you pulling on the purse strings of this congressional bunker project was exactly the break we needed. The Modus machine, Vault Tech members of our own government, they're all a part of it. I've gotten a lot of chatter about the Department of Agriculture having an outsized role in what's going on. Secretary Eckhart is at the heart of this, I guarantee it, but I wouldn't be shocked for a moment if this went all the way to the top. Remember this number. It's an invoice number for an order placed by the Department of Ag at Eckhart's request, bound for the bunker. They claim it's part of the facility's automation effort. That's a lie. Invoice 417604 is experimental equipment, high tech, lots of it. The automation thing's just a cover up. Some of this stuff, this is military grade equipment. Equipment, Sam. Okay. Biological warfare. Human experimentation. They're gearing up to go to war, or more likely, end one. I'm going to keep digging on my end, see where the thread goes. But you might want to make yourself scarce, Sam. No telling how these people will react if they find out we know what they're up to. Okay. So that's 3 numbers. Alright. Let's see here. I don't see any other memos. I was really hoping that this fusion core would go bye-bye, but that's fine. I'll just take it off. Alright. Oh, and yeah, I was curious. I had a 31 strength before. I have a 19 strength now. So it actually would be beneficial for me to run around in power armor. Oh, wait a minute. I'm still thirsty and hungry, so let me get that. Now let's see. 21. So yeah, I get plus 10 to my strength when using the power armor. So, okay, Sam's terminal. Is that Sam? What? Why? Oh, he had a... Oh, no. Poor Sam. Is that Sam? I don't know. Sam's terminal. Judy says I should write. Judy says I should write that recalling things and writing them down will help with my memory until she can find what she needs to brew up some more meds, so I'm writing. When she's not taking care of her dad, she's been glued to the radio upstairs, listening to folks crying for someone to save them, wondering why no one's coming. It's almost like no one listened to that interview at all, like I told her they wouldn't. She's a good soul, which is why I imagine this has been so hard for her, because there's no place for people like that in this world anymore. I think that's true for our world now. Free States bunkers. Getting these down in case we need to get the gang back together. Niraj and Abby, due north of Thunder Mountain Power. Emma, east of Thunder Mountain Power, and Raleigh, southwest of Dyer Chemical, which was all part of this quest line leading to this point. We went into all those people's bunkers. All right. Judy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judy. Judy went out to collect mushrooms, part of a grand plan for a mushroom and dandy boy apple casserole, which my stomach had been quietly fearing the whole day, but she didn't come back. I cycled through her best foraging spots, only to find her deep in conversation with two men. Two men we didn't know. Two men who could have recognized her. I waited for them to part ways. If they were agents sent to find us, they clearly weren't good ones. When I got back, I tried to keep calm, to remind her why we have to stay hidden. Remind her what telling the truth cost us. I got mad. That made her mad. Now she's upstairs, and I need to get up the courage to say what's so darn easy to write. I'm sorry, Judy, but with everything that has been taken from us, I'm not about to lose you too. Some kind of bat. I was out hunting today, and I swear some kind of bat the size of a corvega came flying over the ridge. It perched and looked right at me. Through brush, trees, and 500 yards, it spun right towards me like I'd whipped a stone at its head. Then it howled like a banshee, and started flying right at me. I haven't run that fast since high school, dodging tree branches and brush. Could hear wings flapping just behind my head, and then darkness. Took me a good 15 seconds before I realized I'd fallen into a ditch. The bat screeched, and I could hear it clawing at the ground above me for what sounded like an eternity before finally giving up and flying off. When I finally got back and told Judy, she looked me up and down, covered in sweat, dirt, and bruises, and told me in that perfect doctor calm that there's a chance that what I saw, it might have been a side effect of being off my meds. She then turned, walked into the storeroom, and handed me the biggest gun we had. Just take this too. Judy's gone. Buried her up on the crest. The disease. It moved too fast, so fast. 1 minute, she was fine, and the next, gone. I recognized it. This disease, at least I think I did. An old memo, maybe. Was this what we were chasing? Had T warned me about this? I wanted to take her to the congressional bunker. They could have fixed her. I know it. They would have executed me for treason, but maybe they'd let her live. But the maps weren't in the spots I thought they were, and by the time I'd found them and built the stretcher, I just watched her die. Chatter on the radio coming from Harper's Ferry gets grimmer every day. Others out there are dying of the same thing. And I can't do this on my own. About time I went for a walk. Judy loved going for walks. Don't forget this one, Sam. Been a while. Things are going well at Harper's. Everyone either doesn't know who I am or pretends they don't. Raleigh has me working in the armory, cleaning weapons, away from people. Good friend, that one. Come back to get a dose of Addictol for a junkie that wandered in. Silly tickle. In from the mountains. Figured I'd relax here for a bit. Sleep's been harder to come by recently. Having trouble remembering what Judy said I should take to help. She's a good soul, but there's no place for people like that in this world anymore. And that is the truth. They found me. 2 days ago was in line for a bowl of soup at Harper's. One of the newcomers wouldn't take his eyes off me. Didn't think I noticed him watching. Thought wrong. That night, I saw him walking outside the barrier. I followed. He was making some kind of recording. I couldn't risk it. Tried to make it look like an animal attack. Messy, imprecise. Threw some pieces in the river. Yesterday morning, uproar. People terrified about the attack. Made it too believable, I guess. Last night, heard something fly over the town. Mechanical. Never saw anything. Stealth, most likely. They're looking for him. for me. As soon as I couldn't hear the sound anymore, took my pack and ran back here. Today, hung some meat in the cave, try and draw in some local predators, scare off anyone who might have followed me. Still have months of food in here, should be safe for now. Don't know what I was thinking, leaving this place. Won't be making that mistake again. Alright, well, there we go. So, that's kind of sad. So, Sam Blackwell, Senator, it's actually, which is very rare in politics, was actually a decent person. And was trying to do the right thing for the people. And they took him out because of it. Oh, I don't like that. See how dark that is? Alright. That doesn't help. I wonder if it'd look better without the light. Well, anyway. Bunker Buster, I have 4 codes. Hopefully one of these works. Search the room for Blackwell's access code. Possible code, day of Judy Blackwell's death. Okay, could be that. I can't remember. 02-1584.
Code accepted.
Oh, there you go. Is the first one. Alright. Sound coming from the painting. Alright, that's this. Welcome to the Whitespring added. Congressional access card added. Okay, so listen to the holotape. Welcome to the Whitespring. Okay. There it is.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the Whitespring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the Whitespring Bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the Whitespring?
Okay, so there we go. I need to go to the Whitespring Bunker. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do it, I guess. I think everything is done here, so yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, that worked out pretty well. And this is the spot where it's kind of like an in-game spot. And a lot of the grind for the game begins at this point. But there's still a couple of more steps left in this quest line. I'm not sure how much longer it has, but yeah, this is where I need to go, is right here. And maybe I can get like a better light. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Okay, so yeah, from this point, go to the bunker, and like I said, I believe it's it is the in-game area for this quest line, but I do believe there's a few more steps left that probably will take at least one episode, maybe 2, to wrap it up. But then that will officially end the main quest line. So literally, this is the end of it right here. Or would it be figuratively? I'm not sure. But anyway, I do think this is a good place to stop, and I can come back here next time and try to wrap it up in one more episode, but I think it's probably going to take 2. Anyway, I guess that's it for now, and I'll work on boosting up the character a little bit more now that I'm officially level 50, try to upgrade my weapons and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think for now this is it, and until next time.